Hi there, sign of Virgo. This is Kim here getting ready for your Celtic cross that we're going to do next 3 days. And this reading is really just meaning that the messages are meant to find you in the next 3 days, not that it's going to be next 3 days. I just want to explain that, especially when we're doing like a Celtic cross, because it's intense. It gets intense. It gets intense. All right. Virgo, hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing great today. If you're interested in a private reading, the information's in the description box below. They are pre-recorded videos. You get a private video link, and make sure you put what you need to know from the reading in the notes section when you're checking out. And thanks to you all for the support with those. They've been going really good. Virgo. Okay, we're using Pulp Tarot and for the layout, and then I have regular tarot to clarify. I also have the 108 Oracle, which we'll use as we go, kind of as needed. That's beautiful energy. Wow. Wow. I've not seen an emperor. Wow, you don't believe that. The star on the bottom too. It's been a very long time since I've seen the Empress and the Emperor show up, and it was 144 on the timer. 144. Ooh, so this is kind of a big reading because this is about a connection that's it's highly spiritual. Has this come in yet, and what is the purpose of it? I don't know, but we'll find out. You have so many indicators of like a very high level divine counterpart. Empress, Emperor, Two of Cups, and the Lovers. And then here in the recent past I have the Six of Cups, but this could be about somebody else, not to mention you have two in your reading. And then Judgment. Sometimes Judgment is like the announcement of a marriage, or the announcement of a big decision that kind of like, okay, I'm making this decision and it sets me going here. You know what I mean? Like it's a judgment call on in your life that you're making. But there's something here that Spirit wants to bring together for you. It's extremely big. So this might be something that you have gone through recently, this relationship with the Six of Cups. This can also be talking about family, but let's see what's going on with those connections. Can't believe you even have the Star on the bottom and the Chariot, like victory, wishes granted. You have big cards that mean those things. Major Arcana is usually being the indication that something big is about to take place. So, Eight of Cups in the reverse, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. And then realized I needed to do some self-focus, I think. Yeah. So this recent past energy is us staying in a situation, a relationship, longer than we should have, because the balance is so off here with that Two of Pentacles in the reverse. There could have been something very unequal about the finances, or something being chaotic. You know, that energy of like, this is chaos, this is chaotic, this is at one time something served you, and then there's this fear of separating from something unbalanced, and they guided you to the Empress in the reverse, which is like focus on yourself. I feel like that's what it was saying, is to focus on yourself here. There's a connection that was overdone, or even the reason as to why the connection maybe stayed together for as long as it did was something that maybe you don't even do anymore, or that you don't relate anymore. Okay. Knight of Pentacles comes in. This is a solid offer. Could be a lucrative, offer, something that it will open up money for you. The Chariot is a victory, a success. Could be going somewhere, traveling somewhere, but that's the challenge. Where can I pick up the speed? Is this taking too long? Is this taking too long? Now, that it might not be actually taking too long, but in our human perspective, it may be like, God, this is taking forever. But it's good, though. But it's good, and it leads to something good. I wonder if you moved on from that relationship. Because I really have something coming together that's beautiful for you. Four of Wands and the Chariot peeking out. I'm like, wow, there's something coming together. A marriage, a homecoming feeling. We did it, like a big making moves, but you're being pulled together with the right people. So I'm kind of wondering if something changed, or if when this money comes in, something changes. The heart has a choice, though, right? Because the Lover's energy is in the heart of the matter. And that's our crossroads. Like when we have a big choice, we have a decision to make. Maybe it's between people. Tell me about Lovers. The choice, the decision. I mean, you have it all over your reading. Two of Cups can be a choice or decision too. And so can the Two of Pentacles. Twos are always about some sort of choice. Wow. Virgo, you have options. Tell me about Lovers. The choice, the decision. The Moon. There's a fear around this choice, around this decision. Okay, so I'm thinking that you are still in something here, or like a lot of you are in something that you're not pleased with, that you're not very happy with, but the thought of okay, I can choose different, but it's gonna be on this path where it's an unknown. Like, hear me out. The Eight of Cups in the reverse is, I'm here and I'm not too satisfied, but you know what? I know what to expect day in, day out. I know what to expect, at least. like it's that, well, at least I know what to expect. Okay, so that's where there can be a fear here about, okay, well, my heart knows it can choose something else, but what if I take that very seriously? Like, what if I actually do? Let's get information on this card. This is the Four of Pentacles in the spot that represents your feelings at this time. Let's just see somebody like kind of closed off to themselves, maybe working on building something for yourself. Could even be trying to save back money, without letting everybody know. It's working on a plan, okay? And it definitely has to do with your like stability and how you feel, your foundation. Can be about or around a home too, with the Four of Pentacles. I always get the feeling of like a home. So I'm not sure if you're letting people know about this. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Because like a plan's moving, but it's moving slow. The plan is moving, but it's moving slow. King of Cups. Trying to follow your heart. I think you are very emotionally balanced here. And that you are taking action from your heart space. King of Cups takes everybody into account that their decisions will affect. And so that also might be why there has been a staying in an energy of something that we really don't want to experience over and over. Tell me about the Emperor. So this is good with you following your heart. the Emperor is in the environment. I'm thinking this is a person now. Don't use, you don't have to assign the gender from the card to the person. So it can be a man or woman. But this Emperor person, this person that's in their Emperor energy, they're the boss. You know, they're the one with a high rank here, a lot of respect from people. You know, they have so much power and authority, and they're not going to just jump into anything. Okay, so now this could be a very kind-hearted person. It can be somebody that wants to give to you or give something to you. It could be somebody that sees you as their empress and they are the emperor, wanting to come in and say, here, I have this to offer. If this, that might be like something to do with work first, or with finance, suggesting finances are getting better. Because that is success and you receiving something you need, right? With the Four of Pentacles, there's a feeling of I need some more money here. I need more money. So, well, look at this hand coming out of a grave, getting ready to receive in your destiny spot. It's judgment has to do with, like I said, it's an announcement or you waking up, letting everyone know, okay, I've like decided this. Tell me about judgment. It's destiny, you know, it could be a wedding announcement here. Oh, Queen of Cups. Or Queen of Cups in the reverse. If this is how you are feeling, okay, so let me say this. I think you call judgment here on someone. This is a past person that's still in the scene, I think. And you are, if you are the King of Cups, this is the energy that you're embodying. And you decide to go on some sort of new path, and you take that cup of love, but you seal it off from someone, or you don't allow someone to have your love anymore. It's like you're not open to it. That's kind of what I'm thinking of this Queen of Cups reverse, is that it is a break from the King and Queen of Cups. So, of course, this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy can be significant here, but you have a lot, okay? You have a lot of different energies. You have, you know, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Gemini, Taurus. You have a lot. Aries. So, yeah, this is an announcement of who you're not giving your cup to, who you're not going to be giving your cup to, or who you're unwilling to receive love from, because obviously something's messed up with it. There would be a reason why you would want to say, yeah, I'm cutting you off. Tell me about Two of Cups. Two of Swords reversed. You have every single one, don't you? Do you have every one? Almost. Two of Fire. Where's the fire? Whoa, there's this energy here of I don't want to give to you anymore. I don't want to give to you anymore. Give and give and give. Give of love, give of emotional support. Maybe there's manipulation that's thrown back at you, or maybe you've had to deal with somebody that's really rotten with finances. Or somebody's cheated or something. There's something that has already happened before, and it's making us like just say, look, I don't want to receive from you, but I don't want to give to you either. Two of Swords reverse is when we've made up our mind, we're not in a stalemate anymore. The Empress will have change. This just says that there's something off balance with the way that love is received here, with these queens being in the reverse. You have King of... It's like the woman is fed up. I feel like the woman is fed up. You know why? Because you have the King of Pentacles, and I say not to use gender, but you have King of Pentacles here in your hope, which is great. It's committed. It's financially great. But then you have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I would see those two not being able to work together, or there being something off there in those regards. Can also be a person who's not very kind or compassionate, lacks, like you're dealing with somebody that lacks an emotional intelligence. You know, their EQ is like down very low, and this is like the line or the breaking point here. This is where you don't tolerate something anymore, is what I think. Star, 3 of Cups, ends up being cat confirmation, by the way. Thank you for that, Sasha. Appreciate that. Thank you. So this is celebration, right? And getting together with people that really love, care, and then having our sights focused on, hey, what was it that I dreamed of, that I've always dreamed of? What did I want from the very beginning? And I think Spirit's leading you in that direction to make that choice that's going to be the best for you. So change is coming. Empress here. I feel like this all ends up because, yeah, woo. I was going to say, I feel like it all ends up leading you to this perfect Empress-Emperor match, okay? All these changes, and especially if you're being guided away from someone, because there's a better choice, there's a better option for you, where you're really in your Empress energy, and everything is flowing so good. You're able to be abundant with beautiful emotions in life, right? Because it feels like life is treating you that way. That's how this union will be. Yeah. So that's a big message there. Big choice is your the main thing with this reading. If I could say, just pick out the main thing, there's a huge choice about something that Spirit has tried to wake you up to coming. It puts you more in your Empress, and you could definitely have somebody in the environment or coming in very soon who is that Emperor to the Empress. It's going to be powerful. Yeah. I mean, look at this. This is already a high spiritual connection. I started off with 144, remember? So just that in itself, I feel like this is a really powerful divine connection, divine counterpart. So it's kind of like it has to come together. I don't know what fate is going to do in the meantime to get you all together, but that's the feeling I get, with this thunderstorm is what is fate planning on doing with Virgo, because they're wanting you to be with this energy. When the two come together, this power, it's so powerful, it creates like its own energy shift. Look at this, no joke. 2 different decks. I just noticed the Lover's card. Do you see that lightning bolt right here? It looks exactly like that. Holy crap. This is a special reading, and you and someone else are 2 very special people, very special souls. Yeah, very honored to do your reading, by the way. Honored to do your reading, because that looks super powerful, super great. And I'm going to leave it at that, actually. So, sending you love and light. Bye.